Hello Val Verde High School and Val Verde Academy. My name is Ricardo. Welcome back to your new show where the budget is zero, but the entertainment value is high.
And I'm Emery. Don't listen to him. Our budget is at least $2, one for the cameras and one for Ricardo's hairspray.
I guess we're starting off with hair jokes already. Anyways, here's our new show for the week of September 22nd through the 26th, 2025.
That's right, we have important announcements and Ricardo pretending he knows how to read the teleprompter.
Moving on before she gets fired, we got Mr. Valtier, one of our school counselors, with some important information for you.
Hey, what's going on, friends? Welcome back to another week. Happy Monday. Hope you enjoyed your weekend. Hope you did something fun in the sun. Hey, we have a great week this week. I want to remind you guys to use the counselor request form. You can find the link on the school website. Make sure you are filling that out to meet with myself or Mr. McCarrick. Whether you want to know your grad status, you want to know how many credits you have, you want to know what the plan is for next quarter, you want to know if you can go back to your home school, you want to know when you're going to graduate. Fill out the form and we'll get to you in a timely manner, all right? Also, pay attention to any community service opportunities that our school is offering. Remember, seniors, you need 10 hours. That is part of your graduation requirements, 10 hours, all right? In addition to FAFSA, in addition to the 200 credits, so make sure you're paying attention for those community service opportunities. All right, guys, that's all I have. I leave you with this inspiring, encouraging thought of the week. The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be, and that is from the great Ralph Waldo Emerson. All right, guys, have a great week. Keep spreading the peace, love, and positivity around, and we'll see you later. Bye.
Thank you, Mr. Valtier. Now, listen up. Miss Lacey, our amazing school librarian, has a golden opportunity for anyone who needs community service hours. You can earn hours by volunteering in the library before and after school. And don't worry, she promises that it is easy work. Library volunteer hours are from 7:45 to 8:25 in the morning. Perfect for the early birds who have already 3 cups of coffee. Or from 2:30 to 3:30 after school. Perfect for the night owls who can't even spell morning. If you are interested, please stop by and see Mrs. Lacey in the library. She is super nice and knows how to keep things rolling. Well, here's Ms. Vargas, who is probably more interesting than I am.
Hola, hola, buenos dias. This is Ms. Vargas. I'm coming on here live for the first time this year, so welcome. You may have seen me walking around campus. I am the instructional coach, so that means I work really closely with teachers, helping them, supporting them, so that you get the best experience possible on campus. So if you have any ideas of things that you would like to see more of in class, especially in regards to academics and just learning better, making learning more fun, more engaging, let me know. I'm your girl. But I'm here actually also to recruit students to be part of, it's not a new club on campus. In the past, it's been called Sunshine Club. But the club is actually Friday Night Live, FNL, not to be confused with FML, which means something totally different. So Friday Night Live is a student organization. It's funded by the Riverside County Department of Mental Health, and it's focused on bringing students opportunities and experiences to keep them away from drugs, alcohol, and other drugs. It also focuses on responsible driving and leadership opportunities among youth. So if any of that calls your attention, please come see me in room 407. I need a club. I have a club. Hey, you guys, I got money. We got money to spend on this club, but I need you. I need members. And we're going to do things like, for example, September is Suicide Prevention Awareness Month. Let's do something. Let's get students aware about, hopefully, ni quiera Dios, but if you are someone you know is contemplating taking their life, please, let's put something together to let people know that they matter and that nobody should ever consider that their last hope is taking their life. Then in October, we have Red Ribbon Week, thinking about drugs and alcohol and staying away. There are other ways to deal with whatever life is throwing at us. So anyways, if you're interested in all, please come see me, room 407. Gracias.
Thank you, Mr. Vargas. All right, listen up, students. Mr. McPherson got some exciting news. He just updated his magical list of jobs that are hiring. And yes, real jobs, not professional napper or TikTok influencer, although they do be making bank. These gigs are just here in Moreno Valley, Paris, and Riverside. So if you're ready to start earning some cash and maybe some actual experiences you could brag about later, swing by room 401 and check it out. And now, grab your popcorn, your soda, and maybe even your candy stash, because here's Val with this week's movie review.
Hi, this is Val with the new upcoming movies with Val Movie Time. This week we have the movie Good Boy. This movie is an upcoming supernatural horror film told from the perspective of a dog named Indy. When Indy and his owner Todd leave the city for a long vacant family home in the country, the dog immediately senses things in the house that Todd can't. Indy becomes aware of strange presence, visions of a previous occupant in the house, invisible dangers lurking in empty corners, and as Todd begins to be drawn into a malevolent, supernatural force, Indy must find a way to protect him. Through Indy's perspective, the film builds suspense by showing the terrifying forces that grow stronger around his owner. This movie is directed by Ben Leonberg. Some actors in this movie are Indy as himself, Shane Jensen as Todd, and Ariel Friedman as Todd's sister. This movie is rated PG-13. You can go watch this movie in theaters on October 3rd. That is all for this week. This is Val with Val Movie Time. See you next time.
Thank you, Val. That sounds like an awesome movie. I'm gonna add it to my movies that I will totally watch, but probably will read a Wikipedia summary on it. Looking for something fun and creative to do after school that does not involve staring at your phone for 3 hours? Then check out Team Vision. You will learn all about video broadcast production and even learn elective credits. Yes, actual credits, not the credits that will rack up at Starbucks. Plus, you will get hands-on experience filming football games and even district events. Imagine telling people, yeah, I'm basically Tim Burnt now. If you are interested in joining Team Vision, please stop by at room 410 and grab a permission slip, because nothing says Hollywood like paperwork. And now, here's our assistant principal, Mr. Severs, with some important school news for us.
Good morning, Knights. How you guys doing? It's Mr. Severs here. Hey, we're close. We're past the halfway mark. We're close to grades coming out. Remember, those are the most important part, is towards the end. We need to make sure we're passing. We'll be calling students to try to help and support you to pass your classes. Make sure you continue to get to class on time. And if you do need help, come to 202. Make sure that we are off our devices, especially when we're outside of class during class time. Remember, you are allowed to have your device and use it as long as it's not during instructional times. So checking your phone, any of those things, we're at a point now where the warnings are done. I would prefer that you use self-control and that you stay off your device, because if you're sent to me, then we have to figure out a way to support you so that you are no longer using your device during the said times, which is during instruction. If you have any questions about that, come see me. We are here to help you. Keep up the good work, and let's always show our values.
Thank you, Mr. Severs. All right, students, gather around, because we're about to talk about the most magical world in this economy, free. On Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays after school, the cafe is hooking you up with some free food as part of the supper program. Yes, free, no cash, no secret handshake, no buy one, get one, just straight up good eats. So don't sit in class with your stomach growling louder than your teacher's lecture. Swing up, fuel up, and remember, food always tastes better when it's free. And now, here's Sarei with your weekly music.
Hi, this is Sarah with Weekly Dose of Music, and this week's artist is Slum Village. Slum Village is a hip-hop group from Detroit formed in 1996, founded by childhood friends T3, Batten, and Jay Dilla. They first made waves in Detroit's underground scene, recording their first project, Fantastic Volume 1, which circulated heavily in demo form. After signing with Barack and AM Records in 1998 and weathering label issues, they broke more widely with Fantastic Volume 2, showcasing Dilla's groundbreaking production along soulful jazz singles sampled beats. Over time, J Dilla left in 2001 to focus on solo work. LZ joined, and Batten's health challenges led to his departure. Dilla later passed away in February of 2006 to cardiac arrest, and Batten passed away in July 2008 due to health complications. T3 kept the group's name alive, integrating collaborators like Young RJ and Illa J. Some songs I like by them are Climax.
You ain't gotta play hard to get. I know you like the art of sex. I'm putting down my plan like an architect. It's for you and her, we can all get wet. I got a lot of nerve talking this to you, right? I'm straight up, this should make sense to you.
And Call Me.
All that I do is find the time. Find the time, girl. So now that I see you, I know what you want. Yeah.
This is Sarah with Weekly Dose of Music, and I'll see you next week.
Thank you, Sarai, for keeping us moving on the music scene, because without you, honestly, my playlist would just be silent. Now, let's talk about our amazing ASB who are working hard to make our school slightly less boring. This week is Spirit Week, so get ready to show off your outfits, or at least try not to get embarrassed. And yep, you should dress like a senior citizen. That's right. Pull up in the cardigans, slippers, and maybe even a nice walker if you have one in hand. Tuesday is Wacky Sock Day. Bonus points if your socks don't match at all. Wednesday is tie-dye. Thursday is a school-appropriate pajama. And Friday, represent those school colors like a pro. And now, here's the man who truly needs no introductions, even though we give him one anyways because we're polite. Here's Mr. McCarrick.
Good morning, Val Verde Knights. We are in the last couple weeks of the quarter. So, there's a couple things that are coming up soon. For my seniors graduating October, we will have a senior meeting soon so that you know what to do when it comes to senior checkout. If you're an October grad, just remember, we will have you do the FAFSA. You gotta make sure your 10 hours are done. And if you're in credit recovery for that last couple of classes, you gotta make sure it's completed before the last day of the quarter. So, for my seniors that are almost done, finish strong. For my juniors that are here brand new, finish strong. Each quarter you can get 22.5 credits as long as you pass all your classes. That's all I got for this week. Have a good day, guys.
Thank you, Mr. McCarrick. So, wondering if you'll need an umbrella, sunscreen, or a portable fan? This week, don't stress. Here's Kenan with your weekly weather report because apparently the clouds still won't text you.
Hello, Knights. I'm Kenan, your weekly weather reporter. Let's dive into what this week has in store. Monday, we're starting with mostly sunny weather with highs around 90 and a cool overnight low of 66. Tuesday, again, mostly sunny with a high of 93 dipping down to 66 at night. Wednesday, the heat keeps climbing with sunny skies and a high of 94 and an overnight low near 65. Thursday, sunny skies at 90 degrees with nighttime temps around 64. On Friday, we're starting the weekend off with a beautiful weather and highs of 90 degrees with lows of 61 overnight. Make sure you enjoy your weekend. And that's it for your weather forecast. I'm Kenan. Thanks for tuning in and have an awesome week. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Kenny. And now, here's our amazing principal, Mrs. Dedeaux, with some important school news. So pay attention.
Happy Monday nights, it's Mrs. Dedeaux. This week I have something a little bit different for you, not my traditional announcement. I want to take just a few moments to talk to you about something that's really important. Students, I do need you to consider that what you put out on the internet, when you post, is permanent. You might think that you can delete a post, but it stays around. I am talking to you for a reason. Many of you post irresponsibly, not truly thinking things through. Know that when you put yourself out there, your image out there, those decisions can impact you for a lifetime. They can creep back up at the most inconvenient moments, years down the line when you're trying to get a job, and they can have some harmful effects. So I'm gonna ask all of you, every single evening when you get home and you are hanging out on the phone, to please take a moment and really think about what it is you are posting. It is a representation of you, and it sticks around for a long time. That's all I got. I want you to continue to make good decisions. Have a great week. Let's finish this first quarter strong.
Thank you, Mrs. Dedeaux. All right, students, especially all our Spanish-speaking amigos, here's a quick recap of today's news. And now, take it away, Zuriel.
Hola, buenos días alumnos, soy Suriel y tengo sus noticias de esta semana. Ya estamos a mitad de septiembre y casi al final del semestre. Bueno, hay que empezar las noticias. Alumnos, no se les olvide que en la biblioteca tenemos libros en español y audiolibros para alquilar. Nuestra bibliotecaria está ahí para ayudarlos con cualquier pregunta sobre sus libros y Chromebooks. Estudiantes, hay que tomar un momento para hablar sobre sus posts en línea, porque aunque crean que lo borraron, nunca se borra completamente. Entonces, tengan cuidado con lo que pongan en las redes sociales, porque los puede alcanzar al rato en la vida. Es como un chicle que se les pega en el zapato. Acuérdense de seguir las reglas de los celulares, porque ya las advertencias se van a acabar y ahora sí van a ser consecuencias más graves. Para los seniors, van a tener una reunión con los consejeros en octubre. También seniors, antes de irse en octubre, para los que acabaron, tienen que acabar FAFSA antes de su senior checkout y que tengan sus 10 horas comunitarias acabadas. Si quieren ser parte del club, viernes noche en vivo, y en este club es dirigido por los estudiantes. Este club se trata de promover formas de cómo parar el abuso de drogas, alcohol y otras drogas. También es para aprender a ser mejores líderes y así les interesa, vayan al Salón 404 con Miss Vargas para inscribirse. Bueno, eso es todo por esta semana. Soy Suriel y que tengan una buena semana. Necesitamos.
Hola alumnos, soy Elidi, su reportera del clima semanal. Vamos a ver qué nos espera esta semana. Lunes, empezamos con clima mayormente soleado, con máximos alrededor de 90 y una fresca mínima nocturna de 66. Martes, nuevamente, mayormente soleado, con máxima de 93, bajando a 66 en la noche. Miércoles, el calor sigue aumentando, cielos soleados con una máxima de 94 y una mínima nocturna cerca de 65. Jueves, cielos soleados, con 90 grados y temperaturas nocturnas alrededor de 64. Viernes, comenzamos el fin de semana con un clima hermoso, máximos de 90 grados y mínimas cercanas a 61 en la noche. Asegúrense de disfrutar su fin de semana y ese es su pronóstico de la semana. Soy Elidi, gracias por acompañarnos y que tengan una excelente semana. De regreso al estudio.
Alright, that's it for this week's news show. I hope your week is more epic than a viral TikTok. And please don't forget to show some love on our YouTube channel. Please hit the subscribe button like it owes you money. Please subscribe at BBUSD Team Vision. Well, I'm Ricardo.
And I'm Emery. Catch you next week night.
And remember, same night time
and same night channel.
Goodbye.
Peace out.